Hello, and welcome to Coder's Bracket. This is a website that allows you to create a March Madness bracket to predict who's going to win the March Madness tournament using just a little bit of JavaScript code that we have here on the left. And what we have here on the left is a JavaScript function. And you can think of a function, like the stuff inside of a function is like the brain of a robot. So we are going to tell the brain some rules using our code, and it is going to obey those rules over and over again. We're going to run this function. We're going to tell it, go, 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 and it is going to obey the rules every single time, exactly the same way. So in our case, this function is going to determine the outcome of a game in the March Madness tournament. So let's think about this game up here. These are two teams. So you can see we have team 1 and team 2 in our function, and we also have access to the whole game itself. So we have two teams in a game, and the purpose of the function is to determine the winner. Who is going to end up here? Who is going to be at the last round of or who is going to win this game and move on in the bracket? So what the rules are going to do, the rules are going to say if, well, that works the same way that if works in English. If team 1's free throws made are greater, this is a mathematical operator, greater than, if team 1's free throws made are greater than team 2's free throws made, then team 1 is going to win the game. Else, or otherwise, team 2 wins the game. So you can sort of see these are some simple rules that basically say the team that has the greater free throws made is going to win. So if team 1 has the greatest free throws made, team 1 will win. And if team 2 has the greatest free throws made, then we're going to go into this else thing. Team 2 wins the game. So let's generate this function to see if it works and how it works. So click generate, and you can see this bracket is made very quickly for us, doing a lot of work for us. And we see that the results, we have a winner of our tournament, and each game, this function ran for this game, and Cal Poly had more free throws won. And here Washington had more free throws won, and so on and so forth until we get down to the winner. So that's how this basic function works. Let's try and change it by changing the property that we're interested in. So, team 1 has a property called free throws made. That's a number. Let's say it's 100. This was 50, so team 1 wins. Otherwise, team 2 wins. So let's change the property and see if we can change the bracket. So let's come up with a property. By the way, I just went to documentation, show documentation, help, show documentation. It comes up here, and then we have all of the properties on the team 1 and team 2 objects. So these are objects, team 1 and team 2, and they have properties which we can access by doing this dot property. So let's see. What if we do, let's do offensive rebounds. I like that one. Okay, so offensive rebounds, right? Reb is, in English, offensive rebounds. And let's just change this like this. So if team 1's offensive rebounds are greater than team 2's free throws made, that doesn't make any sense. This needs to be offensive rebounds. Good. So now we're saying if team 1's offensive rebounds are greater than team 2's offensive rebounds, team 1 wins. Otherwise, team 2 wins. Okay, so let's see if we can generate a different bracket. Great, so that is a different bracket, and now our bracket is based on the rules, right? Our robot brain is now going to say Florida and Cal Poly play, and the team that has the most rebounds, right? If team 1 has more rebounds than team 2, team 1 wins. If team 2 has more rebounds than team 1, team 2 wins. So now we've sort of changed this function and come out with a different result. So I encourage you to go look at the documentation and pick some properties that you think are good, or a property that you think is good to compare, and change this function to generate a different bracket. Good luck.